Yeah. So, and then I moved to New York, and I was working for a while as a chauffeur in New York for this aging socialite who Cher had deemed the Countess of Glamour, and she wore turbans and stuff. And you see her now on the American TV all the time. She's like a fashion person. People come up and she grades them, tells them all this kind of stuff. And she, what can you say about the Countess? She kind of sat in the back of the car and was on her phone, and she said, "Oh, darling, you'd love my driver. He's very handsome. He's a chauffeur. I think he has like an orchestra or something," she would say. And she would take me in, and after a while, I kind of endeared myself. I would tell my stories about wherever I was going, and then I went from like sitting in the car to actually going in and having these lunches with her and stuff. And one of the places we went was into Carnegie Hall, when they had these people living above Carnegie Hall. And just before they evicted everyone out because they were going to turn it over, and I met this woman called the Countess, the Duchess of Carnegie Hall, and they made a movie about her. Really great film. Have you guys seen this film? Yeah, yeah, exactly. Bill Cunningham in the Bill Cunningham doc. Yes. Well, me and the Countess of Glamour got in and met the Duchess of Carnegie Hall just before they evicted them all. And this is kind of like a song here about the end of that time. It's called Small Victories. Did you go off the deep end of Fire Island for the weekend? To Williams with Jane Oceans and Jim, still glossy faces, all made by Tims and laces, all blanketed with plaster that comes blanketed the walls to say goodbye. You will always be the Duchess of Carnegie Hall. Small victories are black and white on the big screen. Well and well cast. Take your time, slow and easy on me. Got a porcelain. Even took the stage, so when I'm gone, all the blue sky clouds are falling. Oh, wait a little forever and then slip away young, so heartbroken and rolled up. Find you ashing on still, having chosen no favorite. You love them all. Small victories are black and white on the big screen. Well and well cast. Take your time, slow and easy on me now. Got a porcelain.
Jonathan Goldberg, Nels, Presley Andrews. Cigar box done. Putting wonky in my camera. Yeah, I got you. So yeah, how you been?
Pretty good.
That was direct. That was kind of movie direction.
Chicken Scorsese over there.
So yeah, nice gig. You enjoy yourself?
Always.
It's a good room, eh?
Yeah.
So look at this.
The igloo.
Igloo in Inverness. So yeah, how's it been? Day 2? Is it only day 2?
Day two. Day 2. So far, we've only been to Scotland.
Yeah.
And we're thinking of just, we're not going to
Staying
go anywhere
here.
else. Yeah, we're just
Yeah.
going to stay here.
Yeah.
And we're going to drive around in your, we're going to hijack your
There's,
RV.
well, there is kind of 1 or 2 distilleries you haven't actually seen yet, isn't there?
It's true. 2 days, 24 hours. The problem is they keep these things on a real short window. They're only open from 9 to 5.
No, it's not rock and roll hours, is it?
If they really want to get some like big clientele in, they should maybe like have a late
Go-
night thing.
Yeah, what a good idea. We should put that to them. Eh?
Disco tasting.
And yeah. So yeah, that was the last trip back here. But
Who was the folk guy that had his own whiskey?
Oh my goodness, I forgot to talk about that. Dewey McLean
oh yeah,
got the signature whiskey at the Eberdower.
Aberlour.
Yeah,
Edredor.
Yeah, and
Edredor.
and they did after one of his songs,
Yeah.
which I'm convinced is the top of Folk Mountain. Like once you're
Yeah.
there,
Yeah.
and they've named like a signature whiskey out of one
Yeah.
of your songs.
Well, he named the whole festival the Amber Festival, and not just because it was in. It's
It's the
in.
Caledonia, the song.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
Yeah.
But it's in autumn, so everybody thinks it's about autumn leaves and everything, but it's really about the amber liquid, I think. Anyway,
I mean, that's the top of Folk Mountain. Once
Yeah.
you're there,
yeah,
that's it.
the famous Nels. You've got one.
I
of
do.
your own.
I do. That's right. I do.
A
have-
presentation bottle of grouse,
I do. Yeah. It's undrained. You know, Dean Owens.
which I shall put. I'm putting a finger here because when we do put this out as an interview, I shall put the famous Nels.
Yeah, you put that in.
I'll put that in. It's
Yeah.
going in right there.
Fix that in post.
Yeah,
Dean Owens drank his, by the way.
he did. And yours is still.
Mine is still sitting.
Is
It's
it?
one unfinished. I don't have many things in this world. Wow.
Yeah. But that's
My,
one
my
that's.
signature scotch. See you
See
guys.
you later, guys.
Right.
That was a buzz. Enjoyed that.
fun.
Good night. See you later, guys.
This is it.
Yeah. I've got the key.
Oh, good.
I'll put it under the mat for you. Don't be late. So, on a serious subject, sea shanties.
Sea shanties.
Yeah, it's the way to go in folk music. You
That's
think.
the next move. I'm making a record.
So
with,
here?
Me and Rena Rose are going to make
Yeah.
a record of sea shanties.
And have you collected the songs?
Yeah.
What's the story?
We got it's. I mean, we started with traditional stuff, and then we decided that we shouldn't. We shouldn't try to make it too traditional. So we've started with.
So you're writing your own sea shanties now.
Yeah, we wrote a couple. Yeah.
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 And have you got any sailors interested in singing them for you?
I've been on a
That's-
boat. Well, my buddy Ian is thinking about buying a sailboat. So I like
Traditionally,
in
that's what they're about. isn't it?
potential sailboat owner
Right. Okay.
within my ranks.
That'd be a good thing to do, though, wouldn't it? Get a boat and go out and sing some sea shanties and take an audience with you. That would be
Yeah.
perfect, wouldn't it?
That's for the CD release.
For the CD release. So so you're going to get into a studio to do that, are you? Before it's
We're
long.
gonna do that in Austin with in July,
Yeah.
and yeah,
Yeah.
all kinds. I've been in a big sea shanty thing for the past couple
Well,
of
that
years.
scrimshaw thing is all about
Yeah.
artwork done by seafaring gentlemen, isn't
Yeah.
it? Yeah.
And then me and my son got really addicted to the sea shanty, so we had them going in the house all
Yeah.
the time. And
Yeah.
then so they're started with the sea shanties, and then it's lots of songs also just about the sea. They
Yeah.
have them in there, and so
Because you're living by the sea now,
I
isn't
am
it?
living by the ocean. Yeah.
In California.
Yeah.
That's why you look so bloody healthy. Everybody in California, you'd have to work hard to keep up with the healthy
Well,
look
they just have
of California.
avocados everywhere. It's
So you just pluck. It's like
they're low hanging fruits, avocados and margaritas.
yeah, they
From the
just lie on
the
trees.
margarita trees.
Seems to be suiting you anyway. How's AJ? Where's he been?
He's good.
What's he up to?
My good buddy AJ is also he lives in Los Angeles.
So I hear everybody's moving to the West Coast.
Yeah, so we're about a couple hours away. He's been flying. We've been seeing him all the time.
Yeah, he's got a wedding coming up. Are you going?
Oh yeah,
Cool.
it's a castle in Ireland there.
I should hope to see you there then. That
Yeah.
might be the next gathering of
Yeah,
lunacy.
it's supposed to be pretty big.
I'm sure it will be. Well, love to everybody. I know you see everybody on the road, and I get to see one or two of them coming through. It's always a pleasure to see you and your own here in Inverness.
Mm-hmm.
And happy trails, and thanks to John as well for a wonderful evening of musical entertainment. Is he there?
Yeah.
Yeah. Thanks, John.
Yeah, my pleasure.
That's
Thanks,
it.
Rob.
You're
Thanks
off,
for having us.
you're off the hook. We're finished.
Jessie's mom thought she was born with gypsy in her blood, and she laid down with a black man in the West Arkansas mud, back before those things were done. And she'd sing hallelujah to the fat man with the skinny little books on Jesus, hallelujah, with the gospel choir on his line. There will be no more hard times up round Albuquerque. Nothing resting heavy on Jesse's mind. Through 14 schools in 13 years, and Jesse's brown skin grew tight to the taunts and jeers of the jealous boys who didn't like the traveling kind. They'd sing hallelujah to the fat man with the skinny little books on Jesus, hallelujah to the gospel choir on Hazeltine. There will be no more hard times up round Albuquerque. Nothing resting heavy on Jesse's mind, mind, mind. Jesse's tall and lanky now, with his father's feet boys and his mama's half a fight. He could sell it all, kiss this job goodbye, leave his baby in the middle of the night. He'd sing hallelujah to the fat man with the skinny little books on Jesus, hallelujah to the gospel choir on his line. There will be no more hard times up round Albuquerque. Nothing resting heavy on Jesse's mind, mind, mind.